Hey everyone, I have a lot of stuff happening in my life right now, and I thought that maybe a video would be the best way to connect and convey some of those messages. So if anyone has been paying attention to anyone in the band or any stories that they might have seen, the band is in the studio right now. And you might be thinking, what are you doing right here with this nice scenic backdrop and a Ryan Guy sweater? I am actually not with the band in the studio right now because I chose to leave about 2 months ago. And I wanted to talk a little bit about that and maybe clear up the air to give you guys some context. So first off, I want to start off by saying that the band and I are on good terms. I love those guys to death. I would go to battle for them in any day, any situation. It just feels like the right time for me to leave. And there's a lot leading up to that. But the biggest thing is the guys want to take the band in a different direction, meaning they'd like to tour. They'd like to go for a heavier style than I was used to writing for. And I just kind of slowly lost my passion over this year. And I know it maybe seems kind of crazy, like, oh my gosh, you guys played the Bunbury Music Festival, you played Warped Tour. I mean, Alternative Press picked us up for the first time. It's why choose to leave right now? It's more than just that. I feel like I need to be spending more time with my family and my friends, and adding on top of that a touring schedule on top of the time that I already spent away from them from practices and shows around the area just felt like a lot more than I could really commit to. So that's a big part of it. I want my life to go in a different direction and they want it to go in a different direction. I guess that being said, I really don't know how to say thank you properly to anyone who has ever supported the band. So I was asked to join the band in February of 2014, and from that point, things just took off. We came from nothing. We had 2 demo type songs that were put up on Reverb Nation, and we were lucky if one person would come out to a show and we would talk about like, hey, we're in Friday Giants, and people were like, who are you? What is that? And just to see the growth that we've made over the past few years, and it's just unbelievable. We had gosh, from the CD release show, we had about 350 of you showing up and supporting the album. Playing at the Bunbury Music Festival was kind of the icing on the cake for us right there. That was, for me, that felt like we had done something really special around here and that we had connected with people in ways that I could have never dreamed about. And to my family, to my friends, to the fans, to anyone who has ever been impacted by Friday Giants, thank you sincerely, and thank you for supporting me in that whole process. That actually leads me to another transition here. I think a couple of you have seen that I've got a solo song coming out. I'd like to clarify a couple things with the solo song. Number one, it is not a true solo career. A true solo career would be meaning to make a full-time living off of that, so that's not what I intend to do here. I actually would like to go back and get a master's degree pursuing higher education. So that is going to be my career focus going forward. I think it's silly not to release music after having written so much material for the band. So with the solo career, you're going to see a couple things. You're going to see some old acoustic songs that I started writing back when I was in high school and before I met the band. You're going to see old Friday Giant songs, stuff that never made it to the record, whether it was a change of sound or it just didn't feel right for the album or the EP that we released a couple years back. Or you're just going to see collaborations with some of my friends in the area. So if you are a musician and we happen to be friends, check your messages. We're probably going to be working on some stuff together in the future. I've been really happy with my decision. I am rooting so hard for the guys in the band right now because they have a definitive vision of what they want the band to be, and they are incredibly passionate about it. And I'm not sure if by the time I'm releasing this video, if they've talked to you about that full vision completely, but I'm just proud to call them friends, and I'm happy to support them. And I hope that you'll continue to support them, even if you found the band through myself. So if you have any questions, feel free to talk to me in the comments below. Maybe I can clarify a couple things. And once again, just thank you for supporting me. And yeah, is this how you end a video?
It's one way to end a video. The other way we could end the video is by plugging your brand new song that just came out.
Hey, that's one way to do it.